I want to take the background and the experience that I've developed over the last 32 years, I want to take it to Lansing, and I want to be the next governor of this state. Is they look at Michigan and they say, take a look at all the great things we have. We've got great talent, we've got great engineers, we've got great creative folks. We have all these special things in Michigan, and we're falling behind. People in Michigan want someone, I think, in this office who they believe has the capability to do the job, but also one who understands the problems and the issues that they're facing. Over the next 18 months, I'm going to have the opportunity to work in at least 100 different jobs. You're smiling. You don't think I can do this, do you? I'll also bike 1,000 miles across the state. Michigan's future doesn't begin in Washington. It doesn't begin in Lansing. Michigan's future begins with us. What a ride. We've biked over 500 miles, worked over 50 jobs. We've tuned up Michigan at Tuffy's. We've cleaned up Michigan at Coach's, and we've hunted for jobs at Cabela's. Throughout our journey, we've heard about the challenges you face and your ideas to improve our state. And you've reminded me where my call to public service began 18 years ago. I believe that the Republican establishment and the veteran 2nd District congressman they endorsed had lost touch with the people of West Michigan. I believe the people deserved better, so I announced my bid for Congress and spent the summer on my bike meeting people at their homes and jobs. We were outspent 15-1. No one thought we could win, but we knew what the insiders didn't. The people wanted someone to work for them. When the ballots were counted, the people had spoken. I worked in Washington, but Michigan, it's always been home. That's why for 18 years I slept on my office couch. I came home to Michigan on the weekends and used my bike to keep in touch with the people of this great state. I'm still on my bike, I'm still listening to the people, and in many ways I find myself in the same position as my first campaign. I'm still running against the political establishment, and I'm still being outspent. Good thing I still got my bike.
Now more than ever, it's important that the people's ideas and beliefs are championed with more power and conviction than those of the Lansing establishment. So what are your ideas? What are we hearing when we're on the road throughout Michigan? You've told us that the people find and create jobs when taxes and regulations don't smother innovation. You've said schools do better when the government gets out of the way and when parents and teachers are allowed to run the schools their children attend. You believe peace and justice prevail when good people do what is right and don't tolerate corruption. You said charity happens best when people and churches invest in their neighborhoods and don't leave the hard work of caring for the poor solely in the hands of an impersonal, ineffective bureaucracy. You know that many of the problems we have must be returned to the local level. Never trust Washington with what can be done in Lansing. Never trust Lansing to do what can be done at the local level. And never trust someone else with what must be done in our own families. There was a time when Michigan led the world in business and innovation. The politicians didn't make this happen, the people did. When people are free to create, work, and control their own destiny, great things happen. The people of Michigan can renew this can-do spirit through innovation and hard work. That's why it's so inspirational to work these jobs. These entrepreneurs and workers don't ask Lansing to do anything for them. Instead, they ask one simple question. Can you get Lansing to stop working against us so we can rebuild Michigan? Every mile we're reminded of the resource that is Michigan. And when we drive up in the Idea Bus, we're met by individuals who know what they need to do to restore this great state. Michigan's future doesn't rest in the hands of the political establishment. It lies in the hands of the individual. That's why I have so much hope for the future of Michigan, and that's why we expect so much out of the people of Michigan. Good things happen when you have freedom. Good things happen when we put our faith in God and ourselves instead of government. good things happen when our elected officials remember that they work for the people.
Let's take a moment to hear from those who will determine Michigan's future. Meet the people, look at the possibilities, smile at the beauty that is Michigan. Then vote your mind, vote your heart, and vote your conscience.
Reduce government and empower people.
Okay, eliminate the secondary property tax.
Keep quality education at a high priority.
Encouragement and well-being for our public school teachers.
MBT overhaul.
Support small businesses and protect the family.
Reduce the power of the DEQ.
Reduce taxes on individuals and businesses.
Personal property tax reform.